Amid the hustle and bustle of an entertainment world that always demands surprises and innovations, a shocking event recently shook the stage of the global music industry that has long been inhabited by the BTS phenomenon. How can a seemingly trivial moment trigger big questions about the past, reminding many of the dark history that once enveloped the world of K-pop? This incident not only aroused curiosity, but also sparked speculation whether the dark history would repeat itself, and why BTS member Suga suddenly received such an unexpected shout from the audience present. In the moments that made up history, the atmosphere inside the arena changed drastically as loud screams echoed, creating an almost uncontrollable atmosphere. The usually feisty fans suddenly staggered between admiration and concern, while Suga, known for his calmness and professionalism, had to deal with a reaction that far exceeded expectations. Is this a warning from the past or a signal that the dynamic of interaction between artist and audience is now entering a new era full of uncertainty? With so many questions hanging, the public is now watching with wide eyes, trying to find the meaning behind every scream and gaze emanating from the grand stage. Within a few hours after the incident, various narratives began to emerge in cyberspace and conventional media, embroidering the threads of controversy that seemed to invite heated debate. This event not only shook the music world, but also sparked an in-depth discussion about how a dark history can be repeated in a similar situation. Many have questioned, is this a mere coincidence, or is there a force behind the scenes that deliberately creates a controversial atmosphere to attract public attention? The atmosphere heated up even more when the analysis of small details began to be deciphered, linking this event with crucial moments in the course of BTS's career that had happened before. Surprise after surprise that arises from every corner of this question makes anyone who follows the development of the news even more curious and cannot look away, as if waiting for a big reveal that might change the entire perception of the world of K-pop. In the context of the modern entertainment world, BTS has become a global icon that not only set records, but also changed the paradigm of the music industry. Since its debut, BTS has presented a wave of change that blurs the boundaries between cultures, generations, and languages. Each of their performances, from uplifting theme songs to deep messages that inspire millions of fans around the world, always has the power to ignite discussions and create memorable moments. However, behind the glitter of such popularity and global success, there is a long history that holds controversial twists and turns and great challenges that must be faced by its members. Especially Suga, who often gets intense attention because of his attitude and stage performance that tends to be calm but full of meaning. The events that just happened on the grand stage of the BTS concert are not things that can be underestimated. Every detail, from the intensity of the screams to Suga's contradictory facial expressions, hints at a layer of emotion that goes far beyond just a musical performance. Many are wondering, is this incident a response to the pressure that has been piling up on the idol? Or is it a form of expression of anger and disappointment that has been penned up, which eventually spilled out in the form of shouts that seem to echo throughout the arena? It is questions like these that fuel heated debates among observers, where everyone tries to unravel the meaning behind events that seem to violate rules that have been considered sacred in the entertainment world. This atmosphere of questions and uncertainty managed to attract the attention of not only BTS fans, but also critics who are always ready to take a close look at any changes in the dynamics of the global music industry. Unraveling the controversial moments involving Suga requires a deep understanding of the dynamics of the relationship between artist and audience in this modern era. The world of entertainment is never free of controversy, and every time the line between appreciation and criticism gets blurred, artists are exposed to unexpected risks. In the context of BTS, where interactions between members and fans often create moments of magic and emotion, this unexpected shouting incident invites even more intense speculation. Some observers say that the event is a reflection of the internal and external pressures that may have weighed on the members, especially Suga, who has been known as a quiet and calculating figure. How could a spontaneous reaction from the audience trigger an emotional uproar involving personal experience and a long history that has been engraved in every step of BTS. Digging even further, music observers began to associate this incident with important events in BTS's history that had happened before. A number of controversial moments in the past, ranging from internal conflicts to excessive audience reactions, seemed to cast a shadow that this unexpected screaming event was not something completely new. There is an irony surrounding this event, where every scream and gaze that emanates seems to tell a story that has been repeated many times in the long history of BTS's journey. Thus, the question of whether history will really repeat itself is gaining strength, provoking heated debates among experts and fans who have been maintaining the harmony and greatness of the BTS name on the global scene, reading the emotional cues and signs of change on the entertainment stage over time. The momentum of this event shows no signs of abating, even further strengthening speculation that the dynamics of the entertainment world is now entering a phase full of significant changes. The audience and critics alike pay attention to every detail that emerges from the stage, trying to find cues or signs that there is something deeper than just a regular stage act. Behind the flickering lights and glittering stage, there are evocative questions. Are Suga and the rest of BTS preparing for a new challenge that might change the face of the entertainment industry forever? Will the pressure and expectations that have accumulated so far lead them into a larger vortex of controversy? And what if the cry is just a warning about something much more complex and deep, which has been hidden for so long behind the glitter of their popularity? Stirring public sentiment and breaking traditional consensus in the days following the event, social media and online discussion forums were filled with conflicting opinions. The atmosphere, which was initially filled with euphoria and confusion, has now turned into a heated debate about the true meaning of the sudden reaction of the audience. Many netizens questioned, is this a spontaneous reaction born from the desire to express admiration, or is there another deeper layer, such as frustration with the ever-increasing expectations of idols and the entertainment industry as a whole? In every comment that appears, there is such a thick emotional nuance, as if every word is a reflection of mixed feelings that are not easy to explain. Surprise after surprise in this public reaction has sparked a debate that involves not only fans, but also pop culture experts who have been observing the BTS phenomenon up close. Delve deeper. Suga's reaction and its implications for the future of BTS TAC are undeniable. One of the most eye-catching figures in this controversial event is Suga, who has been known for his quiet but charismatic attitude. In a moment that suddenly turned into a stage of emotion, Suga's reaction took center stage, inviting speculation about what was really going on behind the scenes. How can an artist who has always been known as a figure who always maintains professionalism suddenly show such an intense reaction? Is it the result of constant stress, or is there another, more complex reason hidden behind every breath? Questions like these are now making thousands of fans and observers wonder about Suga's mental and emotional condition, and how it will impact BTS's career in the future. And several exclusive interviews and indirect statements. Some have indicated that this event may be a sign of major changes within the group. Although there has been no official confirmation from BTS management, rumors have started circulating that this controversial event has caused unease in internal circles, forcing the members to rethink the way they interact with the audience and deal with the pressure coming from all directions. This atmosphere full of questions and uncertainties further fueled the imagination of the public, which now began to speculate about the possibility of an internal overhaul or even a more radical change in artistic direction. In that frame of mind, Suga's reaction is not an isolated incident, but rather an indicator that the dynamic between artists and fans is undergoing a profound transformation, which may change BTS's face forever. Diving into BTS' career journey, we cannot ignore the long journey full of challenges and sacrifices. Each member, including Suga, has gone through various obstacles that test not only their musical abilities, but also their tremendous mental and emotional strength. In every performance and every song, there is a story of struggle, persistence, and the desire to move forward despite all the limitations. The unexpected reaction that occurred recently on the concert stage, although it left a big question mark, also revealed that behind the glitter of success, there is a human side that is vulnerable and full of deep feelings.